In order to succeed at the highest level inside of your coaching or consultant business, something that we need to be conscious of is that anything our instant gratification mechanism is compelling us to do in the short term is 9 times out of 10 not good for the long term. So whatever our instant gratification mechanism is trying to get us to do in the moment, the thing it's trying to get us to do right now, and we're feeling an overwhelming pull to engage in this activity, then that behavior or activity is probably not good in the long run. Now, just to clarify here, if you haven't had any food for an entire day and you feel an overwhelming pull to eat some food, then that's more than likely good for you in the long run. But most of the things that we experience in today's day and age that we feel an overwhelming pull to do, things such as staying up late to watch TV shows, drinking sodas, smoking cigarettes, checking email, and doing all of these instant gratification things, these things are usually not good for us in the long run. And because of that, as coaches and consultants, what we'll need to do is, as my mentor calls it, steal that time and energy back so we can invest it into other things that are better in the long term. So the mindset shift that this leads us to as coaches and consultants is that we're not just trying to make money. Sooner or later, you'll realize that focusing on making money inside of your coaching or consultant business isn't going to get you money in the long run. That's because focusing on money is a short-term thing. Now, when I share this insight with most coaches and consultants, they're usually shocked by this, and usually the first thing they say to me is, Extus, that's one of the main reasons for having my coaching and consultant business. It's to make money. If I don't make money, then I won't be able to pay my bills and my business will fail. Now, while this is true, here's a different perspective on this. What the most successful coaches and consultants find is that the longer that you're able to think out into the future, so the longer you're able to think out in the future, and the more you can put in the energy and effort now that's going to have an impact further out into the future, the more you're able to do this, then the more money and profit you'll be able to actually make inside of your coaching and consultant business. Now again, when I share this insight with most coaches and consultants, what they tell me is that, Extus, I don't need the money in the future. I need the money now. And my response to them is typically that if you don't go to work on your 3-year, 7-year, 15-year, and longer income goals, then you're going to arrive at that time frame and you'll be in worse shape than you are now. And what this tells us is that being okay with experiencing a bit of short-term discomfort to secure a much better future, that's the game that you should be excited to play. And the more I keep educating myself about this concept, the concept of delaying instant gratification, the more I come to the awareness that the real secret to life is in building a better future. Now, as you'll notice, we all live our lives in the future. And what I mean by this is that this very moment today, at some point in the past, was sometime in the future. Does this make sense? So all these moments of now that I'll be experiencing, I want them to keep getting better and better and not worse and worse. So in summary, when you focus on the things that will give you instant gratification in the short term, you're actually making your future worse. However, when you focus the moments of now on pushing away and delaying instant gratification and taking action on the things that will ensure your success in the future, that's the secret of a better life and a better business. So by now, you might have realized that as a coach or consultant, our main objective is to crack the profit code. Not just to make money, but to crack the profit code. Now, how exactly do we do this? How do we crack the profit code? Well, the way we do this is to first start off on figuring out the exact results that our clients want, then design the product or service that they'll feel compelled to buy. Next, focus on marketing and selling our product and service in a manner that makes it extremely attractive to our clients. And finally, invest in our time, effort, and energy into building and improving the system, which in turn will give us an asset that generates money and profit that grows as its own self-contained entity and becomes, as my mentor calls it, a piece of our wealth portfolio. This is the way that we crack the profit code inside of our coaching and consultant businesses. As coaches and consultants, when we go out into the marketplace and just try to get one more client or try to sell one more product, or we try to grow our business a little bit, we're not cracking the profit code. In a sense, we're just trying to make money. However, when we take on a perspective of once I crack the profit code inside of my coaching or consultant business and I find my opportunity, and by opportunity I mean targeting a profitable coaching and consultant niche, a group of potential clients who I understand better than anyone, and having a product or service that really meets their needs, that they find extremely valuable, and figuring out how to articulate and offer it to them and ultimately market it to them in a way that they really find attractive and irresistible. And I've built an automated machine that makes all of this happen without me having to be there. That's what I mean by cracking the profit code. And that's the ultimate level I hope that you strive to achieve inside of your coaching and consulting business. So that's it for this tip. My name is Extus Justin, and if you're watching this anywhere else but on my blog, then head over to extusjustin.com and scroll down and leave me a comment and share this on social media if you found it valuable. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.